Hey everybody, welcome to an exciting brand new season 4, episode 1 of Javier in the Air. Brand new 2023, here we are, the first day of January, and I'm already ready to go for the whole year. It's going to be fantastic. I managed to get 47 episodes in last season, which means I only took 5 weeks off, which is a new record for me, so let's see what I can do this year. It's gonna be a great show. I have a lot of stuff brand new look to it. So I got a brand new opening. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to see if I can keep that. Let me know what you think about it. If this is your first time watching the show, welcome. I hope you're gonna enjoy Javier in the Air in 2023 season 4. That's right. So I've learned a lot. Forgotten a lot. Hopefully I can get new stuff in for the show this year. I'm looking forward to interviewing a lot more people this year, getting out more, doing more things for the show, and actually might even start trying to push more social media for my show to see if I can get more and exciting viewers and get even more feedback and do even more things. And so it should be a great one. So we're going to start off as usual with Trash in the Hood. I've been keeping to that because I've been keeping my walking schedule in. I appreciate all the feedback that I get here on my channel, Javier in the Air, and also on Nextdoor where I post a lot. Y'all saw last week. If you didn't, you might want to go back and check it out. My Christmas episode where I was outdoors walking in my Christmas gear for the day. I've gotten a couple of walks this week, so I'm going to continue with that for health reasons and because it's great to do it. I didn't walk outside today because I was walking around getting a lot of stuff because I'm trying to finish up a lot of projects for 2023 that I started in 2022. So here we go. Let's check out Trash in the Hood. Hey everybody, welcome to Trash in the Neighborhood. So this is where I go throughout my neighborhood and I pick up trash as I get in a good healthy walk. So I started doing this about 24 weeks ago, and so I've been enjoying it. Even though you see something like this, a lot of plastic and water bottles and everything. This was the day after Christmas, so the 26th. So this is why it's so crazy with all the junk that you see there. And it didn't even show the full coverage. This was 2 days later. Still a lot of stuff out there. Different route I went on that time, and you can see all the cigarette butts. This is a Photoshop merge of two pictures. That's why looks a little weird. A lot of stuff out there though. It's very unfortunate. And then we came into just yesterday when I did on my normal Java run, which was to the coffee shop and back. A lot of beverage containers, crazy. Out there, and a flattened paint can and a glove and a couple of cigarette boxes and of course the obligatory cigarette butts. So it was a crazy walk out there yesterday on day 6 of week 24. So I'm trying to get the angle right so that you don't see as much of my ring light so that it softens my skin a little bit. Well, that was the Trashy Hood. So I've had some people. I had some great feedback on that. Thank you, everyone. Some people asking if I was going to continue that for 2023. As you see right there, I am continuing. It is that was week 24 of me actually walking. I'm trying to decide if I should just go and make it week 1 of 2023, if I should continue the number of weeks that I've been doing this, which is 24, or which was 24 as I finished that today. Excuse me, I still have a cough. So let me know your thoughts. If I should reset it to week 1 starting tomorrow, or if I should continue and hence it will be week 25. And if anybody is interested and wants to join me on my walks, I kind of go crazy and walk in different places normally. However, on Saturday mornings about 8 o'clock, I do go out with some people and we do our Java walk, which is from my house on Hickory Hickory Drive, for those of you who may know, the Cedar Park area right here, Cedar Park, Austin area off of 620. I go from Hickory to Black Cherry to Red Bay to Loretta Wood, which takes me to Little Elm Trail, and I go up Little Elm Trail to where the Valero is on 620, but I cut from behind the Valero to get to Mojo Coffee. So I want to thank Mojo Coffee for being there. The service is great. The people behind the counter are fantastic. Never had a bad order from there. Always quick service. Always fantastic coffee. I actually had a French Vanilla Breve, and I will continue to drink that and probably try to get more and more sugar cut out of my schedule. So in fact, I'll probably have a bottom line. Well, we'll talk about that, and rather than me just go off on a tangent right here. So for people that are just starting out in January, welcome to January 1, 2023. What are some of your resolutions? Do you have resolutions? Do you follow the guidebook or the rule book on how to make resolutions? And do you actually go through with them? Are they any good to you, or are they any good at all? Maybe I was going to have that for bottom line, but I think I'm going to have something else for bottom line instead. So let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know if you're going to do something exciting or crazy for the month of January, and I'll get them on the show next week. So before we do the bottom line, why don't we try to do something a little Zen, a little new Zen for 2023 going into it. We had the excitement of the holidays, and let's see if we can get some calmness back to ourselves and prepare ourselves for the deep, dark, long times of no holidays that is the beginning of 2023. So here's a little Zen for us. Okay, so there we have it, our first Zen moment of 2023. So moving forward, we'll have a lot more Zen moments. We'll have a lot more poems from Jay Anderson, and I'm looking forward to that. I hope you are as well. We're going to go into our bottom line now. So first bottom line of 2023. I'm kind of excited about this. If you have any topics that you want me to talk about on bottom line, then by all means just shoot me a message. Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, though I don't really use Twitter, Facebook, or any other way, phone call, smoke signals, anything you can to get a hold of me. If you would like to be on the show, certainly let me know as well. I'm looking to have a co-host every now and then to make it more exciting for the show. Okay, so let's go into the bottom line, which has to do with dry January. Hi everybody, welcome to a new bottom line. Today's topic is, I'm sorry, I'm getting a bunch of light. There we go. Today's topic is dry January. So this has been going on for quite a few years now, I must say. I know one person that has been doing it for at least 20 years. So what dry January is, for those of you who may not know, it started out as kind of like a New Year's resolution type thing, at least as far as I understand it to be, and you can always write in and let me know if I'm wrong. Um, Whereas a person decides to give up drinking alcoholic beverages for the month of January. Now, this has expanded over the years. Some people I know give up alcohol, and it almost becomes like a Lent for them, which is very interesting because none of these people that I know are very religious in any way. But they give up alcohol, or they give up alcohol and something else. I know some people that have given up actually some illicit drugs for the month of January, where they kind of dry out. Now, the reason why I wanted to bring this up is not only because is it the 1st of January 2023, but I read an article last week where some doctors are saying that it's not a good idea to go dry for the month in January, and here's their reasoning. So what had originally become a dry month for people, they gave up drinking, and then start of February they would go back to their normal amount of drinking. What they're seeing these days for some individuals across the country is they're giving up alcohol for the month of January, and then come February 1st, pound, 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 they start drinking way more than they had in the month of January. So what this is causes some metabolic issues and some other issues when it comes to one's liver by doing this. So, and by the way, for this bottom line, we're only focusing on alcohol. We're not going to focus on anything else that's been given up. So doctors are saying if this is what you're going to do, then please don't give it up and just do your normal drinking, or try to cut back a little bit on your drinking, because the drying out kind of shocks your body, and then come February when you start drinking heavier than you had before, shocks your body again. So the problem with shocking your body is your body doesn't like that. So that being said, it is a personal choice, so you have the decision to do it or not to do it. And some people I know will always do it no matter what, and they always seem to drink heavier in February, some of them, than they normally do the rest of the year. So, is it a personal choice? Of course it is. Is it relatively good? Maybe. If you're doing it for the right reasons, then it probably is. If you're trying to show to yourself, I can drink less, or I need to drink less, so I want to start with a dry January so I can see how I feel. Also, you have to worry about excuse me, you have to worry about basic DTs, or the detoxes. If you're a heavy drinker and you do this, the shock to your body as you go through kind of a very basic DTs will cause some issues for you, so you really don't want to do that. Personally, I think it works out well for some of the people I know that do this. They're not alcoholics by any way, shape, or form. They do very well by keeping it short. Now, they do have some personality quirks when they don't have the alcohol, when you're taking some stuff away. Is some of that chemical? Yes. Is some of that mental? Definitely. So it really depends on what you want to do. Now, outside of alcohol, is it a good idea to try to go dry on something? You want to cut out sodas. You want to cut out chocolate. You want to cut down on this, that, or the other. Is that a good thing? If it's not a overall healthy thing, like you eat too much chocolate, you eat too much sugar, you eat too much fats, then yes, it's a good thing. So, but everything in moderation, even cutting down in moderation. You want to start out with some simple things that you cut out. Alcohol, for example. If you want to go dry this month, good. If you don't want to go dry this month, why don't you figure out how many beers you have a week, and then cut that by 20%. Figure out how many shots of alcohol you have. Cut by 20%. Start out slowly and work your way down. Now, if you want to work your way down to zero, excuse me, cut down 20% throughout the beginning part of the year, and then around March or April, you can certainly be down to almost nothing. So the bottom line is, dry January, yes, for the right reasons. Also, don't come back twice as heavy in February because you cut out for dry January. So keep it in moderation. Cut dry if you have to, if you want to. And I'll see you out there again. Thanks a lot. All right, everybody. So there we have our new bottom line. Hope everybody enjoyed it. If you have any questions, thoughts, comments, concerns about the bottom line, please send them to me. I always enjoy feedback, whether it's positive or negative. Every little bit helps me to fine-tune my show so that it becomes the best thing on the internet. So anyway, let's go ahead and go with a spirit time. So I have a fun little one that I found when I was at Total Wine yesterday, so I thought we would enjoy it. So check it out. Hey everybody, welcome to another Spirit Time. So this time I decided to go a little bit different. I was actually in Total Wine yesterday picking up some refill tequila for neighbor James and myself for our board game cribbage moon times that we played. Excuse me. And so I thought I would see if I could find something at Total Wine that I hadn't tried before and put it for the show. So since this is 2023, this is the year of first and the year of new things, I decided to try this out. Excuse me. So this is called Skelly by Azulejos. It's an añejo tequila. It's 100% agave, and it's 40% alcohol by volume, or ABV. So it is 80 proof. So it's pretty low as far as tequilas go. Well, it's about right for tequilas. But I thought I would try it out because it came in this little cool looking thing. So here it is, Skelly, obviously for skeleton, and it turns out there's not much in it. So this is, I thought there would at least be 2 shots in there, but it's really not. It's 1 shot. This was, I think, like $4 or $5, and it's more for this. I will be keeping this, by the way. This is now the 2023 mascot for Javier In The Air. I just made it official. Bing! There, it's now official. So it's even got the back, and you see you got the spine and the ribs and all that. I don't know if it's any good or not, but I thought I would try it because it was cool looking, or I thought it was cool looking, and that's enough for me. So I just happen to have a skull shot glass, plastic, that I found in the kitchen just right now. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Definitely has that Jose Cuervo gold smell to it. Lately I've been drinking a lot of Herradura. I was talking to my aunt about that, drinking a lot of Herradura silver. So this is going to be a little bit interesting for me. So here we go. So this is again Skelly. Well, it's definitely rougher than Herradura. Definitely opened up the sinuses. Not bad. This was Skelly by Azulejos. I probably give it, as far as tequila goes, and that's all there is, by the way. So this was like a half shot. It was like filled up to here, and which wasn't even a whole shot. But I did like the container. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 7. It's decent. It doesn't burn. It's not too rough. It is 100% blue agave, so or 100% agave. It didn't say it was blue agave. So it was pretty good. It's a fun little thing, and I'll probably break it out again during other episodes of Spirit Times for 2023. So this was Skelly by Azulejos, and that was our Spirit Times. And that is it, everyone. Season 4, Episode 1, in the bag. There's a bag, it's in the bag. So I want to thank everybody who has helped me along the years to get where I am with this. I appreciate it. I hope this 2023 is going to be the best year for Javier In The Air. And if you know of anybody that's interested in wanting to be on the show to talk about what they do, except for the 2 that aren't allowed, then by all means, certainly let's do it. If you're interested or you own a mom and pop business, I'll get you on the show. It doesn't matter if it's near the Austin Cedar Park area. Any publicity is good publicity. So let's have you on the show and talk about whatever it is that you do. So if you like to also see something on the show, by all means send me a message and I'll get out there. 2023 is going to be the year that I get out more for the show. So probably along with Brother Rob and I, we will be try to hit more breweries or more places of interest. Excuse me. If you have any place of interest that you want me to go to, by all means let me know as well. So there will be more fun, more videos, more interesting items, more bottom lines, more Spirit Times, and all that plus a whole lot more. So I hope you've enjoyed the show up to now. And again, Season 4 is going to be fantastic. So I will see you. Hope you have a good rest of your week, and I will see you next week. Thanks a lot.